we can go ahead and watch this now. Uma Musume review, Goldship Experience Requiem. I have no idea what this is about, but I assume it has something to do with Goldship, so that's probably why you guys sent it to me. All right, let's drop a like, let's drop a sub, and let's check it out. Attention, this video is not a comprehensive overview of the game and is solely for entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is advised.
Your mom's Mitsubishi is a very nice car. It's also not the name of the game. Umamusume is a gacha game that has appeared seemingly out of nowhere and completely taken—
What? How dare he mispronounce it? Didn't he watch the video game awards? It's Umamusume.
the world by storm. And by that I mean my Twitter timeline is suddenly filled with nothing but this game. What the fuck happened overnight? It is a game filled to the brim with decision making, spreadsheets, and 12-foot tall anime horse girls that can run up to 70 miles per hour. And
it's not my Twitter feed because I don't really use Twitter, but definitely my YouTube feed. I go to my YouTube front page and it's like Uma content, Uma content, Uma content, Uma content, random video about news or drama. Uma content, Uma content, Uma content. And I'm alright with that.
Underlying scheme to get the youth hooked on horse gambling. Developed by the beloved Side Game Studios, who are also responsible for such incredible and still ongoing gacha games such as Dragalia Laws, Princess Connect, and World Flipper. Umamusume sets out to answer the question, what possible combination of words can we string together to create the most lucrative money printer in the world? The natural combination of words they landed on were gambling, idol groups, and fucking horse betting. In this game, you play as Trainer-san, an older gentleman who hangs out around high school.
Wait, did he just call me old? Too real.
And feels up students' thighs and promises to make their dreams come true. How is this guy not in prison? As the trainer, you're tasked with training up the most powerful group of elite horsewomen to conquer the racecourses of Japan and help them escape their fate of being sent to the fucking glue factory. With more than 33 Umamusumes in the game, it is up to you to guide each of these young horse girls through their unique careers to become the strongest Umas they can and to avoid scenarios that might hinder them in said goals, such as overexhaustion, playing shogi, and fucking eating pickles.
She hates pickles. I learned that recently. Also, you're going to fail 1 to 2%. It's gonna happen. I think it's fine. I failed a 1%. Are you kidding me? I failed a 1%. Training in this game hates me so much. By the way, I love the little Haru punching gif.
Yeah, fucking eating pickles.
I love this gif. It's one of my favorites. Whoa, King of Burgers! Now you got my attention.
Oh, please don't go to Burger King. They always fucking give you pickles.
How dare they ruin her burger? Holy moly, that's a lot of pickles. Needs more meat? That's how you know it's a burger.
Haru, what the fuck are you saying? Speak English, goddammit! What the fuck?
Where are the subtitles? Haru hates pickles. She's ready to punch them. I respect it.
The lore for this game is not important and actually not relevant at all.
What? How dare you?
Because this is a YouTube video and I am a greedy, filthy YouTuber, I will be including a lore section for your viewing displeasure and my amusement. I did not watch all 4 seasons of the anime and the movie just to not use it in the video. So you may be—
Oh, okay. Man, this guy's more dedicated than I am. I haven't even watched all that yet.
Wondering to yourself, John, what the fuck is a Umamusume? To answer
It's a Umamusume.
that question, we must first pull up the Wikipedia article, is what I would say if I was every other video essay on YouTube. But this channel isn't known for being accurate or correct or funny.
Oh, that's me. I'm not accurate, correct, or funny.
For that matter.
Only funny looking.
So instead, I will be giving the most objectively correct summary of the lore of Umamusume purely from memory. And so—
Okay, the correct lore is horse girls are cute, horse girls go fast, horse girls win race. There you go. Perfect description.
if any of the information I present seems incorrect, reductive, or flat out wrong, just nod your head and go about your day. About 56
That's what I do. Only watch, no think.
million years ago, during the Euprasian stage, a bunch of evolution happened and we eventually got horses. Except we didn't, because somewhere along the way, a caveman saw this creature and decided it wanted to have a baby with it. And by the divine
What?
intervention of 3 horse goddesses began the legendary lineage of Umamusume, an all-female lineage of horse girls who are born with an obsession of running as fast as they fucking can, to the point of substance
Gotta go
abuse,
fast.
picking their bones, and whatever the fuck is going on with Daiwa Scarlet and vodka, all in service of being able to prove
They're best friends, obviously.
themselves as the fastest thing alive. Fast forward to the far-off and futuristic year of 1997. Society and technology has evolved with Umamusumes in mind, with entire lanes for them to run in, telephones with long enough necks to be able to reach their long-ass horse ears, and the
That is still funny. This picture will never not be goofy.
And the Albert Einstein formula is written like this. In order to train themselves to become the fastest, only a select few Umamusume are allowed to attend Traisen Academy, a prestigious academy in Tokyo, tailor-made for horse girls to become their best self and to achieve their hopes and dreams. Here, only the fastest, most tenacious, and most intelligent horses can thrive and become the best horse girls they can. And then there's Goldship. I guess they'll just let anyone into the academy now. It's here we meet
How dare you? Goldship is cracked.
our colorful cast of lesbian horse girls with such unique names like Winning Ticket, Rice Shower, Mambo Number 5, and
Mambo.
Mary Kate, Mateo, Mackie.
No one can say her name. It's impossible. I remember when I first started playing, I was like, how? How do you even say this? And through sheer perseverance and chat helping me break it down, I was able to finally say it.
Fucking American actor Matthew McConaughey. Each with their own unique quirks and aspirations for their racing career, and it's up to you, the trainer son, to be able to navigate each of their personalities and help them become the best Umamusume they can. Each of the Umamusumes in this game are born as a reincarnation of real-life racehorses that exist in our real world. And while some of these horse girls in this game have
Hey, can you lend me $50? I promise I'll pay you back. I just need to run out and grab food for my horse children and perhaps even grab cigarettes. Actually, just the cigarettes. I'm not feeding them.
creative names. At least none of them are named after the real and actual racehorses, Skibbity Riz and Kids Look Untouchable. There's enough bullshit here to make it.
Skibbity Riz will never not receive hate for that name. What have Zoomers done?
Metal Gear spin-off game. But do you know what's not in a Metal Gear spin-off game? That's right, it's Ether Coffee, the sponsor of today's video. Hello everyone.
Hey, sponsorship. I'm not sponsored, but you guys can check his sponsor out if you want.
Use the code DOKOROGACHA for 5% off your entire order. And so back to more lore. Each of these horse girls' personalities and designs are based heavily off their real-life counterparts. And since I don't want this video to be over 12 hours long, breaking down the design philosophy and ideology of each and every single Umamusume, I will instead describe to you my two favorite horses and how—
Okay, if he doesn't say Goldship is one of them, we're unsubscribing. So he has a chance. Well, I guess we'll find out.
their designs correspond to their respective horses. This is Haru Urara, a legendary racehorse who single-handedly revived the Japanese horse racing scene with a legendary record of 0 wins and 113 losses.
We do love Haru in this chat, and she did win one race.
Despite this record of
It was just after retirement.
losses, she ran her heart out in every single race, garnering her the nickname the shining star of losers everywhere. This is reflected by making Haru Urara in-game the cutest fucking thing imaginable, with unending optimism and enthusiasm that never wavers even after loss after loss. I love Haru with all of my heart. As
Me
a matter
too.
of fact, everyone loves Haru Urara. People love her so much, in fact, that they ended up donating nearly 3 tons of ryegrass and crashed a donation website. I've seen enough. 4 more tons of ryegrass for Haru Urara. On the other hand, we have Goldship, a monster of a horse who could easily win
That's
races
what I'm
if never
talking
decided
about.
to
Did I already subscribe? Hold on. I already subscribed. You know what? I'm unsubscribing just so I can subscribe again.
lock the fuck in. He instead decides to pose for the camera, lie down and eat grass, and cost horse bettors 12 billion yen because his goofy ass decided to fuck around at the starting gates. To depict such a creature, Goldship in-game is shown doing literally anything else except training, restricting your training options and drop kicking you in the face as a fucked up form of celebration. She even has a side hustle.
I mean, I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you think about it, if you get dropkicked by Goldship, it's a good thing. Now, I'm not coping. This is just true. If you do well and train her properly, she wins. So if you're getting dropkicked, that just means you were a good trainer and you help your Goldship win. So it's actually a dropkick of love and affection for you being an amazing trainer. That's just straight facts.
Cooking yakisoba just because she was fucking bored one day. Her ass will literally cross dimensions and become a god that has the ability to warp reality and manipulate the weather instead of training. Before we can begin
I did not know she could do that. Okay, I approve.
in our long and arduous journey of training our horses to dominate, we must first discuss the methodology of how we can obtain our favorite horse girls, which, contrary to popular belief, does not involve you going out into the wilderness and taming them, but instead, we must engage with everyone's favorite gameplay mechanic and monetization model, the gacha.
Oh no, not the gacha.
Welcome everyone to the gambling portion of the horse gambling video. This
Oh no. To be fair, my gacha rolls have been insane lately, so I can't cry and complain.
is the part where most YouTubers will tell you
Wait, what? You don't understand getting cucked by 2 horse girls is the optimal strategy to winning in this game. In this video, I'm ready to learn.
how to optimally use your resources and give you a list of mistakes to not break your account. But fortunately for you, dear viewers, I will also be doing the exact same thing in order to navigate such a difficult and terrifying—
Hold on, I gotta lean back in my chair. I remember when I first started, I was told, you didn't get Kita-san MLB'd. Reroll your account, it's easy. And I said, oh, it's fine. I probably won't even play this game that much. I'm fine not re-rolling my account. I'm happy with my 2 copies of Kita. That's good enough. And then I suffered. I suffered so much. I need a moment. Anyway, let's continue. I had to have my existential breakdown for a moment, but I've recovered.
Environment. I, Dick Burrow Goat Cheese, will provide you with the only
That's a good name.
guide on YouTube
That's what I was going to name my streaming account, but he took it from me. I now know what happened.
that you will ever need to succeed at this game. The number one most important tip to succeeding at this game is to pull for whoever the fuck you want. There are a plethora of horse girls, each with their own unique personality, skills, and neurodivergency. So naturally, the most correct and optimal way to play the game is to pick one of
Oshi over meta is what I hear. I'm too much of a meta slave, but I respect those who go Oshi over meta.
these horses to become obsessed with and pull for them. Popular picks include the insane and psychotic inbred horse Still in Love.
To be fair, most of them are inbred. But outside of that, Still in Love is the GOAT.
Quirky and weird scientist Agnes Tachyon, and finally Goldship. I personally like Goldship because her goofy
Me too.
ass can do virtually anything except be serious apparently. Next, in order to maximize our chances of pulling the character you want, head to your local grocery store and legally or illegally obtain 30,000 carrots by any means necessary. Sacrifice your firstborn child if you must, by utilizing the power and allure of the vitamin A.
I mean, carrots are good, both in-game and out-of-game.
Rich prismatic carrots, you can attract the attention of up to 10 horses to join your stable and have them become one of the many horse girls that you will care for and train. However, the odds of pulling the exact horse girl you want is extremely low at an astonishing 0.8%. If you thought that
Wait a second, it's that low? And I've been getting that lucky with my rolls? Wow.
was bad, do not fret, dear viewer, for I am here to tell you that it gets worse. When playing Umamusume,
3% for a 3-star Uma, 0.75% chance for that specific Uma. Wow, I didn't realize I was that lucky. I mean, obviously I know I've been being lucky, but I didn't know the numbers. That's so strange because everyone that knows me knows just how unlucky I am. So I might have sold my soul for Uma pools and I just didn't realize it.
one might reasonably assume that the characters are the most important thing to pull in this game since, you know, they have 3D models, unique skills, personalities, and dance. But this would be an incorrect and stupid assumption. You see, the crackpot scientists in the labs of Cyanide Games decided that this was far too straightforward and instead
The cards. Yep. I blew all of my carrots on cards when I first started playing because that's what I was told to do. And I'm happy I did. But man, there's so many cards I want now, but so little carrots.
made the training cards the most important thing to pull for in the game. I believe in the heart of the cards? Incorrect. The horse girls' hearts are fueled by card packs and scalpers. By taking the same prismatic carrots and utilizing their awe-inspiring nutrients or something, you are able to pull off the most monumental task for a gacha player. Opening a book, and by doing so, trap the soul of a horse girl into a two-dimensional card or something. I don't know.
Is that what Pegasus did to Yugi's grandpa? He sealed his soul into a Umamusume card?
The analogy sort of fell apart when I saw the book. Some notable examples include the average Toho fan, Goo Goo Baby Time, and
Why they got a Goo Goo Baby? Me, chat's never gonna let me live down that I'm some Goo Goo Baby enjoyer when I've never even claimed that. It's been forced upon me, just like Nishino.
last but least, this one. Now here's the real kick in your balls. As if it wasn't bad enough that we have to live with the fact that we're playing a game about horse girls racing. The gacha has a guarantee, but it's all the way at fucking 200 pulls. And guess what? The sparking currency is limited per banner and runs out when the banner leaves. So you better have 200 pulls for your favorite character just in case, or you might just go 50 pulls and walk away with nothing but glue. Now that I've shown you the methods of entering a stable relationship with your horse girl, and I've shown you a step-by-step tutorial to scalping your local target of their Pokemon cards, it is now time to explain the deep and complex and intricate gameplay of hitting the same 5 buttons for an hour and getting fucked by RNG.
Why is this guy being too relatable right now? My runs have been so bad lately. So incredibly bad. Painfully bad. I hate RNG. Continue this. The gameplay. The next part of the video was scripted and recorded before the Guts rework update and before the Unity Cup scenario, so the information is only relevant to the URA finale.
Hey guys, it's your favorite equestrian horse girl and heir to the Medjugorje dynasty, Lightning McQueen, here to tell you about the optimal and best way to ride your horse girls to victory. This game may seem like a simple and whimsical game, but it's actually a complex set of equations and formulas to determine the mathematically optimal horse girl. But fret not, dear viewer, for I have prepared a rigorous training regimen to help you navigate the terrifying and lawless lands of a Japanese high school. It is here where we will be guiding our horse girls through the 3 most formative years of their career and pushing them to achieve all of their hopes and dreams. And so, this brings us to lesson number 1, the heart of the cards. Unlike most gacha games, where the characters are the most important aspect of the game, in Umamusume, the support cards are what will determine a successful run. As you progress through your career, the game will randomly select an event after each training session, which are based off your trainee, support deck, or just some random fucking event that's not any of the above. I completely forgot about Beauty.
I don't even remember the last time I got beauty.
I don't know why this woman is talking to me. She's not in my support deck. These events will reward you for choosing the correct answer by either raising your Uma stats, improving their mood, teaching a new skill, or recovering energy. But sometimes the game will simply fuck you over and only give you events that ruin your Uma's mood, decrease their stats, or cripple them so completely that you literally have no way to recover the rest of the run. But with so
Boy, do I know that.
many support cards, each with their own events, buffs, and skills, how do you know which to choose? Well, worry not, because I, your favorite Uma, not quite Musume, will help guide you through such a difficult task by bugging my friend who's much better at the game than I am.
You see right here, this is me messaging Nays when something's wrong with stream and I don't know what to do.
On Discord until they blocked me. I was able to figure out that Goo Goo baby time and the average Toho
Luckily, Nays never blocked me, but maybe if I bug him with more tech support, he might.
fans fetish card are the optimal picks
Yet, oh no.
for your support deck. These two cards are both so strong, it literally does not matter what other cards you bring. You could bring 4 pieces of rock and still probably win the career. But above all else, even stronger than both of these cards lies one support card that will most definitely impact your run, and that is your credit card. And so,
Oh, that is the strongest support card.
if you would like to improve at Umamusume, be sure to send your credit card details and the 3 funny numbers on the back in the comments below. Lesson number 2.
Oh boy, I can't wait to put in my credit card and the funny numbers in the comments. I'm so excited.
Friendship maxing. When you're selecting the next medieval torture
Excuse me? I didn't see what I thought I saw, did I?
Friendship maxing.
Yeah, lore accurate, Kita-san.
the next medieval torture method to use on your trainee, you may notice the disembodied heads of the support card characters floating off on the right side of the screen. Worry not, dear viewers, for these are not ghosts, but instead are your fellow classmates from the support cards who are only here to help you in your career. That's right, we're going to be doing the impossible for a gacha game player, socializing with our peers. And just like in Persona,
socializing
with high schoolers is optimal to your playthrough. But unlike in Persona, there will be no weird teacher-student relationship. Maxing out your friendship gauge with
what? I want a refund.
the character will give you access to rainbow trainings where your friend can come help you train and do exercises. I've watched enough of the anime to know where this is going. Friendship is magic, I guess. These rainbow trainings greatly enhance the results of your training, and combining this with the beach training stats, no, I will not fucking elaborate, will be key to avoiding your horse girl's fate of being sent to the glue factory. One of the most important events that we need to watch out for are the goddess statue inspiration events. Here, we get to watch the 2 legacy Umas that we selected at the start of the career run together at the goddess statue to inspire their child. Legacy Umas are the
Makes
parents
sense.
of your trainee, because in this world, an Umamusume can have 2 moms and still somehow produce a kid. And by having their kid watch them run together, it will give them stat upgrades, skill discount, and increase their aptitude. This is the only game where getting cucked by your parents is not only mandatory, but optimal to succeeding. As you continue to progress through your career, you may notice that the game is very discreetly counting down towards the next race day. Here is a pro Umamusume tip. When the counter hits
I'm
0,
ready.
you will enter a race. Follow my
And I
Twitter
will
for more
lose.
pro Umamusume tips. Now that
Oh, nice. My pro Umamusume tip is you will lose the hopeless stakes. Don't even try.
it's race day, you have the difficult and grueling task of sitting there and doing fuck all. So, lesson number 3, doing fucking nothing. Even though the races in this game require no
Yes, and you will get blocked. True.
input, and all that's required of you is to sit there like a dumbass while your horse girl does all the hard work. It's still one of the most fun experiences I've had in a very long time. Watching the end come
True.
down to a literal picture-perfect finish as the commentators frantically attempt to keep up with whoever is in the lead genuinely had me popping off harder than any game I played in recent memory. And I will forever remember the memory of watching Harurara win the URI finale for the first time. I think I get it. I understand why people are addicted to horse betting. Now, if you excuse me, chat, I will be taking out various business loans to bet on all the horses, and you should do the same. Now, you
All right, I will.
may be wondering to yourself, what happens when you lose a race? Well, worry not, dear viewer, for we have the power of our stand, Killer Queen. And by activating its third bob, Bites the Dust, we are able to reverse time to the start of the day and throw ourselves at the same race in the vain hope that it might change the outcome. As if your girlies didn't just run for their lives. The winners then need to perform an idol concert for some reason. I'm not really sure where these horse girls get the stamina to do this. I barely have the stamina to walk from my bed to my computer for a 10-hour day of being unemployed.
I think this guy might be me. I wake up and it takes all my energy to get out of bed, and then it takes all my energy to sit on my computer and hit go live. And it's like, whew, that was difficult. Then again, I'm also lazy.
You will then be brought back to the career screen where you will repeat the same gameplay loop until you either complete your career or have your horse girl slowly fall behind and lose your races. Lesson number 4, the grind. Now, dear viewers, at the end of your career, you may notice the game throws a bunch of stars and text at you. But what the fuck does any of this mean? These are your sparks. The stats and boost that your trainee will now give once they become a legacy Umamusume. Do you remember the fun and engaging mechanic of farming relics in Hoyoverse games? The absurd number of hoops you need to jump through in order to
No, because I never played a Hoyo game, so I don't know about this.
get a halfway decent fucking relic. But now imagine that, but each run now takes 1 fucking hour if you played optimally and without reading. If you had told me the endgame of Umamusume was just eugenics with cute anime girls, I would not have fucking believed you. But here I am doing countless runs in the vain hope that I get a 3 spark and strain. Why yes, Cyanide Games, I would like a 3-star spark for fucking guts, thank you.
That was my weekend, farming parents and not getting anything I wanted. I did get one that was okay, but not good enough. And I've just been gluing my Umas because I don't get the sparks I want. I hate spark farming. Oh yeah, it's my jam right there. The community.
Umamusume is more than just a game. It's an IP that has
Parent runs hurt me, same.
reviving an industry that was previously just for rich white men. Ever since this game came out, I've had several friends who have had zero interest in horse racing suddenly break down the intricacies of the history and the lore of real-life horse racing. This will inevitably send you barreling down the rabbit hole of
That's me right there too. I played the game and now I know about not all of the horses, but a good chunk of them. And it's funny how you get pulled into the actual rabbit hole of the real horses.
Umamusume trivia fact, where you will learn far too many things about a niche video game that will never come up again in conversation. Like the fact that Haru Urara did actually win a race after her race.
He said it. Okay, earlier he said that she never won a race. And the fact that I knew that too just goes to show and prove exactly what I was talking about.
Retirement, or that Special Week was racist, or that Dream Journey was constantly injected with sedatives to be knocked out and transported because he would keep attacking with the intent to fucking kill. Did you also know that if you draw hentai of the Umamusume, the Yakuza will come find you and kneecap you so badly that you will be never heard from again? I can definitely and verifiably say that this last fact is true because the OK Buddy Umamusume subreddit is still very active. Not that I would know. The community is then further fractured into factions of people who hyperfixate on one of the several 30+ horse girls. If there is a horse girl, there is a fan who will undoubtedly make it their entire personality. Primary example of this is the creature Beauty Again, who is one of the random generated horse girls the game makes to fill out the races, and yet, in spite of being a randomly generated background character with no story or personality, there is a Twitter account dedicated solely to her and an urban legend that surrounds her as she continues to steal first place from other players' careers.
Wait,
I
really?
love this game and
I didn't know about that.
community that surrounds it. I love watching the anime and reading the manga and seeing all the incredible fan art because even if these horses are digital and not real, I and many others still want to see them succeed and overcome any obstacles that come their way.
Yeah,
if you would like to
same
support
here.
our horse daughters' dreams in becoming the best in the world, or would like to continue to fund my stupid gacha addiction in the creation of these stupid videos, then consider becoming a boner and be forever immortalized on the wall of boners behind
Wait, I'm already a bone though. I'm a skeleton man. So I've already been one, thank you very much.
me alongside my other boners. And finally,
I've already been a boner, thank you.
thank you for watching this video.
That was my first time seeing one of Doku's videos, but that was really good. I enjoyed that. And we already dropped a like and a sub. But yeah, that was really good.